Hey guys, so this one gonna be some light work, nothing serious, nothing too heavy. But I definitely wanted to, as the year comes to an end, 2019, which has been a crazy ass year, ups and downs, all around. I've just been doing the infinity symbol all year. I just wanted to come to you guys and I guess give you some of the tips, tricks, and things that I do to prepare for a reset. Now, if you really rock with me, you know that I reset my year, my personal year, on my birthday. So I've already had my new year come in and ring out, and we're in the last couple of days of celebrating it. But as the calendar prepares to change, I know that we all look at, a new, better, more improved me, but I always ask the question of how do we get there, family? So that's what this is. It's one of my hows to get there. So yeah, this video today, we're going to talk about why vision board is important to me and why I think it has made a substantial impact on my life. I'm going to give you guys a couple of tips of the things that I put on my board, and then you can take with and do with whatever you feel you must. Let me get a little personal business out the way. One, it's cold in my studio again. I apologize if you hear the daggone heater. This is going to be the winter time, guys. Let's just get over it. Secondly, don't get used to this hair either. We're about to do something real fun, funky, real light. We're going to have the locks come back for a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and do something more vibrant and colorful. So if you have a suggestion, if you want to see me try a color, remember I still work for somebody else, so let's not get too crazy. But yeah, let's see. Drop some comments down below. What hair should I do next? I like big curly hair. So let's do that. Okay, family, because my coffee is starting to get cold. Let's just jump right into it. So first and foremost, what is a vision board? To me, a vision board is a physical manifestation of the internal desires that you have. It allows you to physically see those things that you try to chant in your head to yourself and try to hold on to. It allows you to see them. It allows you to really bring them into the physical world, even in the idea form of just writing it down or having a symbol of it. And that's important. So then, as I was talking to people about this topic, and as I was walking through it, this one girl asked me, well, what do you put on your vision board? Because ain't nobody got all the magazines and da-da-da-da, and I'm not going to go print out nothing. And she was just very negative, in a very negative space. And it's like, oh, boo, you need a hug? Not for me, though, because energy transfers, but we'll find you somebody. But to her slightly poignant question, what do I put on my vision board? I focus on me, because I am all that I can control, honestly. So on my vision board, I put personal goals that I want to achieve. I do put a little work on there because I'm just very self-motivated, and I always want to just be at the top of my game, in the cream of the crop, as I hear, or as I call it. But I keep things that involve other people off of my vision board, right? So, for example, I want to be a better friend and a better family member and a better coworker. I can't focus on the relationships, right? Because the relationship with my friends, family, and coworkers involve the other person. That doesn't, I can't control that end of it, right? The relationship is the combination of both of us, both of our intent, both of our missions, both of our ills, wills, and all of the in between. I can't control that end of it. What I can control is myself. And so I strive to be a better friend. I strive to be a better family member. I strive to be a better coworker. And that's it, and that's all. I can't dictate what people receive from me. That's not my bag to carry. However, it is my bag of what I put out, the things that I give. And so I need to be aware and positive and focused on making sure that I give off the things that I actually want to be received. So that's what I put on my vision board. I also use a lot of colors, very few pictures, a lot of words. And that's just a thing for me. I know that if I see my handwriting in a certain way, my print, I have 5 different versions of print. If I write in cursive, it's a whole nother ball game, right? my words and the way that I write them, the colors that I choose to put them in, mean something to me. I can see the intent. I can see the emotion. I can see the feelings that I had when I wrote those words down. That's for me. If you were still starting out and you just like, I just want to cut out some pictures and stick it on a board, that's fine. And also, and let me say this up front, don't be all like caught up in how you do it or what you do it with, right? Just fucking do it. Like, that's the thing about a vision board. It is to just push you. It is just to move you. It is just to get you from here to there. And no matter how big or small or whatever that little bit of space is, that's what a vision board is supposed to do for you. Bro, my vision board today is going to comprise of markers that I bought from Walmart that was $1.97 for the pack. A board that was 97 cents, one of those little trifold hard ones that you should have got for your science project, but you never got it. Maybe 1 or 2 pictures. One that I colored because I really like it and it's beautiful, like I colored it. Another one that was drew for me by somebody that I know. Like, it's just going to be it's just light work. Whatever you need to see, that's what you put on your daggone vision board. My very first one was this little flimsy, you know that? You know the paper that you end up putting your science project on after you told your mother when she got home at 7 o'clock at night that you needed a poster board? Yeah, one of those. One of those. It was pink, very bright, stuff just all over it, but it worked. It made me realize, hey, if you're going to focus on yourself, you need to focus on yourself more. You need to focus on yourself better, and you need to prepare to focus on yourself. The last thing I do is I just put it in a highly visible spot in my house. Well, actually, it stays in my room. And I put mine on an altar, at least this one, because it stands. I'm going to put it on my altar, and I'm going to just always kind of touch it and spend time with it. And, you know, if a week has gone by and I haven't spent time with it because I know how I get, then I just need to keep at it and keep focusing on it. Do what works for you. I have a girlfriend who leaves her vision board on her fridge. I have another girlfriend who leaves her vision board in her car. Hey, whatever you got to do, put it somewhere where you can't forget about it. Because goals don't mean nothing if you're not always walking towards them. How do you always walk towards something if you're not looking at it? If you're not paying attention to it? If you don't even know what the hell it is? Put your board up. Put it up. It's okay. And if people judge you from seeing that you have goals and visions and things that you want to achieve, they're not the people for you. Also a hard lesson I had to learn. I do my vision board. I try to do it before the year, right? Before the year or the calendar turns. Let me say it like that. Before the calendar turns, I try to have my vision board finished. So what is this? The 19th, 20th, 21st, whenever you're watching this. I got like a week left in order to finish my board. And my board has because this one's just going to be a little more intricate this year. This year I'm going to have 2 vision boards. One work-centric only because there's a financial goal that I'm trying to hit there, and I'm going to track myself weekly. My personal one, I'm going to track myself monthly because my vision board allows me to see my physical progress. And thus, it allows me to see what I've been able to actually accomplish. So I'm definitely going to have it up, have it moving, touch it on a regular basis. That's not where you need to start. I'm just saying get started. Do something. Put some reminder up there to let you know that you have control over this. You have the focus. You have the vision. You have the mindset. You see, you can do, you know, you feel it. All of those things. So, the couple of reasons why I stand by my vision board, right? The first one is it's given me a lot of focus and control over my life. And I don't care what anybody says, but being able to see the things that I want to actually achieve. And I keep looking up because that's typically where my vision board sits right up above where I sit. I guess if you're into chakras, right, it would be at my crown chakra space, right? Not my third eye, but my crown, because it always comes over me, right, and washes over me and keeps me focused and grounded and all of those things. It also gives me that control that I need to know that I dictate where I go next. That is super important to me. I used to be that person who would always be like, oh, no, stuff's just happening. I'm just reacting. I just got to keep it all together with shoestrings. If you don't shut your dumb ass up. Regina, no, things are not just happening to you. You're doing things that allows things to come back to you. The reason why you end up chasing men is because you chase men. You don't listen when he tells you he don't like your ass. Oh, that makes sense. The reason why you always found yourself fixing your family problems is because when your family is up and they leave you, you don't realize that that's a problem. And when they down and they call you, you go running because you just want to be around them. That's not how that works. Not for you, at least. It hasn't thus far. Things like that. It just makes me see it. The second thing is my vision board allows me to really see the progress that I'm making, the realistic progress that I'm making. It allows me to really be like, oh, okay, so this is where I was in March. This is where I am in June. There's been some small progress made. And that's important for me because I am quick to drop everything that I'm supposed to do for myself and do everything else for everybody else. In the last 4 years, I've been adamant. I've been telling people I want to write a book. Book ain't done. Nowhere near done. Like an outline might have gotten completed at the end of 2019, right? But in the last 4 years, I've helped friends open businesses, buy properties, sell properties, find men, start families, fix families, reconnect. There has been so many things that I've done for other people because I dropped everything that I was supposed to be doing for me. Why? No reason. No reason. No reason at all. And that makes no sense to me. My vision board, and I'm not putting all this stock into it. Well, actually, I'm jumping. The third point is it reminds me that the stock and the things that I want to achieve are within me already. This is why I stand by my vision board, because a lot of people go, oh, it's just a piece of paper with this and that and just it's nothing really. It's nothing to you. But I mean, I can give you something green with 1 and then 2 zeros on it and a dead white guy in the middle, and it might mean nothing if I describe it like that. If I told you it was the color green and then it was $100 bill, then all of a sudden that value that you put into it made it mean something. I put value into my vision board because I put value into myself, because I know that thing didn't just jump out of somewhere. It didn't come from somebody else's mind. I didn't buy it and they told me that's what I needed. I created that, and I can create everything that's on there. It's a thing. It's a thing for me. It may not be a thing for you. The last thing that I'm going to say about why I stand by a vision board is because I've seen the progress in my life since I've started them. My first vision board was trash. My second one was trash. My third one was incomplete all year and still trash, right? But each one I saw a little progress that I made. From vision board to vision board, I saw the progress that I made. In each one, I've seen the energy that I put into myself. And in each one, I was able to grow just a little bit more than before. And that's all it's about. So yeah, if you got a moment, I don't know, go spend $5 and see if you can change your life a little bit. And if you guys want, because I like the idea of us being accountability partners for one another, put down below, like, what's on your vision board? What's the big one that you want to be held accountable for? Like, make some comments, and I'd love to keep track, and let's update each other on these comments, too. Let's really rock out. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Not too long, not too short. Hopefully it's enough. Hopefully it's not too much. As always, I'll leave you guys with a lot of light, because my vision board gave me some light at the end of my tunnels, so I hopefully shared it with you. As always, I leave you with a lot of life, because ain't no blueprint to this shit, as I always say. However, we here stuck in it together, so why not live it the best way possible? And as always, guys, I leave you with a lot of love, because the love that you give to me are for damn sight, and will always and forever and abundantly give back to you.